Good evening, everyone. In the previous session, we have completed the string object. Okay, and the most another important data structure which we are going to use in regular programming is list object. Okay, now before entering into the list object, first let me tell you the basic features of a list object. Okay, now list is a data structure which can hold any kind of data. That means I can take integer. Okay, I can take float, and I can take a string, and I can take booleans. Okay, boolean. Boolean means true or false. True or false can be called as boolean in Python. Okay, now a list is a data structure which has to be enclosed in square brackets. Within square brackets, I can hold any kind of data. Maybe 10 is an integer, and 10.50 is float, and within single quotes or double quotes, anything is a string. Now then true is a boolean. That means I can store any kind of data. I can store integer, float, string, true, all the data types. Here this is called as a heterogeneous. Okay, heterogeneous. I can have any kind of data in list objects. First point is clear. Second point is most important question in the interview purpose. Why the Python list is mutable? If list is mutable, it can be modified. That means I can add any item. I can change the items in the list object any moment, and I can delete any item from the list object. Okay, I can add, I can update, I can delete. These three operations I can perform on the list object. Now, third point is list is a container that can hold ordered sequence of elements. What is the meaning of ordered sequence of elements? Here, integer will be stored, after that float will be stored, then string will be stored, then boolean will be stored. Okay, that means each and every data will be stored in a continuous memory locations in the memory. Okay, what is the meaning of ordered sequence of elements? Whatever the data I have given the list object, all this data will be stored in continuous memory locations in the memory. Okay, that is called as ordered sequence of elements. Now, another point is because list is mutable, I can have insertion operation, I can have updation operation, and I can also have deletion operation on the list. Okay. Finally, if I want to declare a list object in Python, I have to use square brackets. These are called as features of a Python list object. Now, I will wait for 2 minutes. If you have any queries, please ask me. I will respond. Hello? Any queries? Shall I continue?
Yes.
Now, let us discuss how to create elements. Now, in order to create a list object, we are going to create, we are going to use square brackets. And here, this is a list object because we have started the list object with open square brackets and closed square brackets. Within that, whatever the values I'm storing, these values are called as either elements or items. Integer 100 is a element, string Python is a element, string P is an element, 2000 float is an element, true is an element. These are called as elements, also called as items. For example, if I want to access any of the elements, I should use a concept called index. Okay, I can access all the elements. If I want to access the elements, I should use the index of the object. Is it okay? Shall I discuss them? Yeah. Now let us take a list object, list1, consisting of these elements. Now I can access the list object by using left to right. Left to right is called as forward indexing. What is the meaning of forward indexing? If I want to read the data from left to right is called as forward indexing. The formula for forward indexing is starts with 0 to n minus 1. What is the meaning of 0 to n minus 1 here? This is the 0th index. Python will be at first index. P will be at second index. 2000.55 is third index, and true is fourth index. Totally, I have 5 elements. Started with 0, end with 5 minus 1 is 4. Is it okay? Hello. Now, list 1 of 0, I will get 100. List 1 of 1, I will get 1. List 1 of 4, I will get a true. Okay, na? Now, I can also read the data from right to left in reverse order. Right to left in reverse order. The formula, this is called as a backward indexing. I can read the data from backward also. For that, I have to use the concept called this is minus 1. The formula is minus 1 to minus n. Now, right side value will be minus 1, then it will be minus 2, this will be minus 3, this will be the minus 4 index, this is minus 5 index. Now, how can I read the data? List 1 of minus 1 will be true. List 1 of minus 2, this is 2000.55. List 1 of minus 5 is 100. Is it clear for you? Hello? Can you please respond?
Yes.
Now, another question is list 1 of 5. Actually, I have indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I try to access an index out of round, so it is error. List 1 of 5 is not there. Here we don't have any data. Here this throws exception, error. Then, in the same way, list 1 of this is minus 5. But if I try to access list 1 of minus 6, there is no element of list 1 of minus 6. These two will raise as exception. Okay, na? This is the first point you must remember. Second point is, in order to access this data, I have to always pass integer as index. Remember, very, very important. Indexes always must be integer. Okay, indexes always must be integer. I cannot pass floats. I cannot pass string. Now, shall I demonstrate this slide through Jupyter Notebook? Now, look at here. Now, this is a list. Now, list 1 of 0 is 100. List 1 of 1 is Python. List 1 of 2 is P. List 1 of 3 is 2000.55. List 1 of 4 is true. If I try to, now let us print the values. Look at here. Now, let us try to print a 5th index, but 5th index is not there. So, it is going to generate error. Look at here. Index error. Is it okay? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, shall we go for reverse order? Now, let us, I am removing for your understanding purpose here. Okay. Now, so, yeah. Now, in the same way, let us try to deal right to left. List 1 of minus 1, last element like this. Minus 2, minus 3, minus. Here, if I try to access minus 6th element, this is an error. Okay, now? Now, let me put comment here. Now, I will try to add one more logic. Print of, now look at here. If I try to give 1.1, it is error. Index always it is integer. I cannot pass a float. I cannot also pass string. Clear for you? Index always, look at here. Index always must be integers. It should not be a float. Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, next concept. Now, I wanted to, if I want to add two list objects, if I wanted to add two list objects, then I can use the plus operator. So, it will list 3 consisting of items such as 10 Python P to 25.50 as concatenated list. For example, if I want to concatenate one list, one integer or a float, it is going to generate error, type error. can only concatenate a list with another list. You cannot concatenate list with float. You cannot concatenate list with integer. Okay, it is whenever you try to do this, it is going to generate a type error. Clear? Hello. Now this is called as plus operator. Now next I'm going for star operation. If I want to perform star operation, this is called as replication, also called as repetition operation. Please look at here. Now list 1 of 10, 20, 30. I wanted to repeat this list for 3 times. 10, 20, 30 will be printed for 3 times. Now let us demonstrate this. Look at here. Now, if I try to send this list object with a float, sorry, here I have given remove the comment. So what it is giving? Type error. Just give me 2 minutes. Hello, can you please get me? For example, instead of this float, if I use integer also, still it is error. So can only concatenate a list, cannot concatenate list with integers. Is it okay? Clear for you? Then replication operation. Replication means whatever you give here, now this will be repeated for that many number of times. Here you can pass n. N can be anything. Okay, na? Now next we will go for membership operation. How the membership operations will be used in list. If I want to see whether this substring, okay, or element, is it available in the list, so it returns true. Now can you please tell me what is the output of this? Can you please respond? What is the output of this one?
True.
True, sir. Please check it.
False. False.
Yes, very good, very good. Because Python is case, here I have given uppercase, but I don't have any uppercase Python, so it is false. So now let me discuss in another way. Instead of taking this one, I'll take a small p. Then it is true. In operation returns true because I have an element in this list. Okay. Now can you please tell me output of this one? Not in. It is exactly opposite to this, so it will be false. Clear? Hello? Can you please give response? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, now. Yeah, 1 minute. Next one is, initially we are learning all the basic operations. Now, can anyone tell me the slicing operations? I think for Purna it will be a little bit clumsy for a few minutes, please. I'm slicing means I am taking the sub list. I'm taking the part of the list. So let us take. I will explain beautifully. Please look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the most important point, and please everyone follow me in your notebook. Now, first let to forward indexing starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Backward index starts with -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Now let us start our discussion. Here we'll take it as 1. Okay, here also we'll take it as 1 here. Now what is x of 1 colon Can you please respond? 1 colon. That means I wanted to pick the data from 1 to end. So what is the output? Is it 2, 3, 4, 5? Can anyone respond? Now the output of this one is starting will be 1. Here I have not I have not given ending, so it will from here it will go till end. What are the elements I can get? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, na? Hello. Now next question. I am giving x of colon 1.
Yes.
I have not given a starting position, so it will start with 0. 0 to 1. So here 1 will not be considered. What is the 0 to 1? This is this elements. Here 2 will not be considered. So the output will be 1. Is it okay? For this part. Hello? Now I am waiting for you, please. Now another rule is rule number 3. Rule number 3 is colon minus 1. What is the meaning of colon minus 1? You take all the elements except the last element. What is minus 1 here? This one. Except last element. You take all the elements. So the output is 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Yesterday only I told all these rules. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Now, what is the minus 1 colon? Start with, now let me take a different pen, different color pen. Yeah, here I am asking minus 1 colon. Here ending I have not specified, but starting is from minus 1 onwards. This is minus 1 onwards. What will come here? It is 5. Clear? Can you please respond? Shall we solve this? Look at here. Now I want you to answer this question for me. Yeah, x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now x colon 1, x 1 colon, 1 colon, 1 colon is 2, 3, 4, 5. Colon 1 is 1. Colon minus 1 means take all the elements except last element. So x of minus 1 colon, that means starting from here till end. That is only 5. Clear for you? And kindly note down in your notebook, and please. Please kindly note down in your notebook. Please kindly respond. Hello? Can you please respond?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Purna, are you getting what I'm speaking? Please. Hello? Just give me 1 minute, please.
Yes, understood, sir.
Yeah, please. Hello? Now, can we solve other set of problems, please? Now, can you please look at this and can you answer me? Now, print screen, let me put it in the paintbrush. Yeah. Shall we answer them? Can you please respond?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Could you please give the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 index? Okay, na? And minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay, na? This is forward indexing and this is backward indexing. Now, can you please tell me the answer for the 0:3? That means 0 to 3, up to 3, and the 3 should not be included. So what will be the answer for here? 100 Python P. Clear? Hello? I need some output, Andy. Please kindly respond.
100 Python P.
Yes, P. Now 3:5. Starting with 3, 4, 5 will not be included. There is no 5. So it will take the answer for this is 2000.55 and true. Will you agree? These slicing operations we are very important to solve applications. Now, if first two are clear, then I'll go for rule number 3. This one. -1 colon -3. Answer Dinakar and Anusha. Answer me. I
True
know
to
that.
1.5.
Hello.
True 2000.55.
Very good, Andy. How can you say this much good answer? Go to rule number 5, Andy. Now give me 1 minute. I'll open the rule number 5. I will open the rule number 5 which I discussed earlier. I don't know why you people. Wait, sir. Wait, sir. Please go. Give me 2 minutes to go to rule number 5. What is the rule number 5 I have given? Yeah. What is rule number 5? Can you please respond? If first index is greater than or equal to second index, then if first index is greater than or equal to second index, what is the result? Empty string. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Now, tell me the answer.
It is
-1, is it greater than -3? True. Because it is true, I will get a empty list. Okay. Now the answer for -1 to -3 is not any number, just it is a empty list. No elements in a list. Okay.
Yes.
Now, can you please answer me? -1, -3 greater than -1. Is it true?
Yes.
No. So can you please answer for my question now? Let me clear the entire thing, and I'll answer this question. Just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Yeah. This is -3, na? -3 to -1. Let us look at here. -3 to -1. Okay. So -1 will not be taken. What is the answer? P 2000.55. Got it?
Yes.
Look at here. -3 to -1. So -1 will not be considered. The answer is P 2000.55. Then can you please answer this question? -3 colon -3 colon
P 2000.55 true.
-3 colon -3 to end P 2000.55 true. Let me demonstrate it. Let me run it. Look at here. First one is 0:3 is 100 Python P. Next 3:5 is P 2000 point. Sorry, this is these two, and it is null. -1 colon -3. This is null. Then -3 colon -1 is P 2000.55. Then
0.55.
yes, -3 to end. Here till end we should go. Okay, na? Hello.
2000.55 and true.
Yes, true. Now, if it is true, then we will go for other operations. The most important concept is, now let us go for mutability. Okay, what is the meaning of mutability? This slide is most important, Andy. If you go for any interviews, they will ask this question. What is list mutability. Okay, what is the meaning of mutable? I can append the data, I can update the data, I can delete the data. Appending means adding the items. Updating means changing the items. Deleting means removing the items from the given list. These three operations I can perform because of mutability. Okay, shall I demonstrate one by one? Can you please
Yes.
respond? Yeah. Now, in order to go for update, there is a syntax called update list elements. Okay, the syntax is to update or change the value of an index. Now, look at update means I can change any value. Now, it can be done by using a syntax called list name. Now, this is list one is my list name dot of index. Always index has to be specified in square brackets. List one of 4. What is the list one of 4? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. List one of 4 means 200. This 200 I wanted to update with a new value called 255.55. My job is done. Now, can you please tell me the output of list one? 100, Python 50.8, A 2000, 255.55 and 300. Is it okay? This is called as updating. Okay. Hello. Shall I respond? Shall I go to next slide?
How it is updated, sir?
Because what is the meaning of list 1 of 4? Can you please tell me? List 1 of 4. Is it 200?
Yes.
Now, in the 200 place, I am replacing the 255.55 right to left. 250.55 will be replaced with whatever the value which is in 200. This is 200.
Yes.
This 200 will be replaced with 255.55 now. Got it?
It's updated. Yes.
Yeah. Next one is appending. Just a minute. Now, for appending, there is a function called append function. This is used to append the data. That means I wanted to add the data at the end of the list. If I want to do any additions at the end of a given list, I will use a function called append. Whatever the elements I wanted to add, I will put it here. Now look at here. I wanted to append true. The true will be added here. That's it. Okay. Append always add elements at the end of a given list. Okay, na? Hello. Now, if anyone asks you the difference between what is update and appending, can anyone respond? In updating, I can change the existing values of a list. Whereas in the updating, what I am doing here? Can you please respond? In appending, I'm adding a new data at the end of a given list. Hello, any query, Andy?
No, sir.
Now, next one is deleting. Okay, in order to delete, we'll use a keyword called del. Del statement can be used to delete elements from the given list. Okay, I can delete one element. I can delete several elements. Look at here. Now, if I want to do delete is a keyword, then list object name followed by index. Now, look at here. Delete 3 of 5. What is the meaning of delete 3 of 5? Fifth index. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This 300 will be deleted. Is it okay? This is deleting a single element. If I want to delete many elements, I will use starting index to end ending. Here, I wanted to delete the elements from second index to fourth element. What is second index here? 2 to 4. These elements will get deleted. Okay, now? Shall we demonstrate them with the Jupyter notebook? Now, let me
Yes.
demonstrate them, these three operations. Now, look at here. First of all, we'll see updating. 200 will be updated with 255.55. Then I wanted to add a new data at the end of a given list. So list2 dot append. Whatever the element I will give here, that will be added at the end of the list. Okay. Okay. Is it okay? Then if I want to delete a specific element, now I wanted to delete list3 of fifth element, so it will be deleted 300. Now, if I want to delete a specific element from second index to fourth index, so it will be done like this. Clear? These three are called as list to mutability. Okay? Can you please respond?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me go for next PPT. For example, if I want to travel cell from first element to the last element, actually, if I want to move from here to here, I can use a for loop. You know that the syntax of for is a keyword and list is a sequence. Now, list one means actually I will be here. Do I have elements in the list? If yes, means in operation returns true. Whenever in operation returns true, the first element 0th index will name 100 will be copied to list 1. I'm going to print 100. Then do I have any elements in the list? Yes. In operation once again returns true. So Python will be copied to list 1. So it will go up to here. It will display each and every. Once if it come here, there are no more elements. Then in operation return false. Whenever in operation return false, simply it will come out of the for loop. That's it. Okay, now? Is it okay? Now, I want everyone, could you please tell me the output of this one? Can you please guess?
Zero.
Yes, very good. Because I don't have any elements in the list to travel. So there are no more elements. In the first itself, in operation will return false. Okay, no? Very good question. Okay. Now, is it okay for everyone? Or anyone have any queries? Yeah, queries tonight. Anyone has queries? Purna, can you understand Telugu also?
No, sir, I'm Marathi. I can
Yeah,
understand only Marathi and English.
very good, very good. I'll go only with English. Okay, no issue for me.
And
Okay.
I'm Poonam, sir. Not Poona. Poonam.
Poonam. Okay, sorry. Poonam. Okay, what? Sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Dinakar, any queries, Andy? Any queries? Poonam, Andy in Telugu is Garu. Okay.
What is
Sir,
Garu, sir?
Garu means we are giving politely, more politely speaking. Okay. Like sir,
Okay, sir.
like madam.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it.
After my completion of my class, I will make you to learn Telugu also. Okay. Along with Python.
Yes, sir. That's so much fine.
You should pay for
Yes,
Telugu
sir.
also. You should pay for Telugu also. Yeah. Dinakar, can you please respond? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Now, next time going for next at least I'll take a different way. Right now, I'll not discuss. I'll have a different logic for that. Now, very, very important thing is now, this very, very important interview question, Andy. They're asking what is the difference between insert function and extend function. There are two functions. Insert function inserts an element to the list at a given index. Okay. Now the syntax for insert is a function. I can insert any element at any given index. Is it okay? Kindly remember carefully. Now, once again, I'm discussing a simple example. Now, look at here carefully. I wanted totally, I have how many elements are here? 0th index, first index, second index, third index, and fourth index. Now, I wanted to insert true at the 6th location. Because 6th location is not there, it will be inserted at the end of here. Is it okay? Hello. Shall I make it as 5 here? Here 5 is a index where I wanted to keep this element true. Here what will happen after 200? True will be added here. Okay, now this is what insert function. Okay. Hello.
Then what will be the fifth element?
Yes. Look at here. Instead of theory, I'll go for more practically. Okay. Then you will not get any questions, please. Yeah. Look at here. Um, I have elements such as 100, Python 50.8, 200. Okay, now I wanted to insert an element true at fifth index. Then what is happening? I am adding true at fifth index. I wanted to add false at second index. This is second index. Done it now? Got it?
Yes.
Now, there is one more function called extend. Extends the list by adding all the elements at the end. If I want to add more than one element, okay? But what is the problem with the previous function? This function, append function, always add one element at a time. If I want to add multiple elements, then I will do is extend. Look at here. Extend function is taking as a list as another argument. Look at here. I can pass one element or I can pass list of elements. Now, look at here. What is happening? Now I have taken list 1 consisting of some elements. List 2 is extend always takes a list as second. Now data 2 is another list. So A and 200 will be added as the end of the list. Okay, look at here. A 200 will be added at the end of a list. Now, can you please tell me what are the difference between append and extend, please? Shall I do this example? Now, I am doing append function. Now, append function adding the data as a nested list. What is the meaning of nested list? Creating a list in another list. Here, look at here. I'm adding two elements. Now, you can get the exact difference between what is extend and what is append. Extend function adds the data at the end of the list, but append function adds the second list as nested list. Please note down in your notebook. This is the exact difference between them. Okay. Can you please respond? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any queries? I'm waiting for your response, Sunday. Please. Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now. Yeah. Let me go to PPT. Now. We have done these two. Now let us go for length function and count function. Length function returns the number of elements in a list. Okay, now if no elements in the list, it will return 0. Okay, length function returns total number of elements in a list. Now if no more elements in the list, it returns 0. Okay. Now, count function returns the number of occurrences. Okay. Now, let us discuss with a simple example. List length of list 1. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The output is 5. Now, count function tell me how many number of times, how many number of occurrences of this substring in the given list. Python, how many number of times repeated? 2 times. 100, how many number of times repeated? 2 times. Can you please respond? Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, very next, like update and extend, like this, there is one more function. Now, in order to remove the elements from a list, there are four functions are available. What are they? Now, I want everyone should understand carefully, and this is one of the most important question, please. Remove function and pop function, there are other two functions. Okay. They are remove and pop functions. They are used to remove the elements, and del also, del, like this. Now, there is difference between them. Okay. Remove function removes the first matching element from a given list. Okay. Remove function removes the first matching element from a list. Okay. Which takes a single element as arguments, removes it. If the element is not available, which returns a value error. Okay. Hello. Now, what is the pop function? Pop function removes the element from the given index and returns the removed elements. Whatever the element which were removed, the removed element will be given to us. Okay. Now, please, please. Now, pop all. Please. Mute yourself. No issue. I am muting it. Please. Yeah, I'm muting it. No issue, please. Now, pop function is taking index as arguments and remove function. Look at here. Remove function is taking element as argument. Okay. If the element is available, which is going to remove it. If the element is not going to be, if the element is not available, it returns error. Okay. Whereas, what the pop function will do? Pop will do two operations. If I don't give any argument for pop, always which removes the last element. Pop of 2 means it will remove the second index element. Is it okay? Now look at here. Pop removes the elements at the given element. Now the default index is -1. By -1 means last element. If the index is not having elements, it is going to generate index error. Now shall I demonstrate? Hello? Let me showcase this with a beautiful example, please. Kindly remember carefully, Andy. Now, what is the difference between pop function and remove function? Look at here. Pop means if I don't pass any argument, by default it will take last element, -1 element. Pop 2 means which is going to remove the second index element. Clear? Now, what is happening after removing pop off? After removing the elements, it is returning to the user. Whereas, if you remove the element, remove function, it will not give it to the user. Simply, it just removes it. Clear? Remove of P. Here, this element is removed. Remove of Z. There is no element Z which is going to generate. If the element is not available, which is just it doesn't do anything. Okay. Now look at here. Here, if I try to remove the element which is not available, it is going to generate value error. Now, same thing if I do here. Look at here. I don't have any pop of 6. Still, what the error it is giving? Index error. The same index is not available. Here, the concerned value Z, which is not available here. Okay, na? These two are error messages which are generated by pop and remove function. Please, anyone, can you please respond what you should understand from the pop and remove functions? Can you please respond what you have understood from pop function and remove function? Please, I need some outcome, Andy. Please, can you please respond? Can you please respond? What is the exact difference between pop and remove? I will tell you the similarities and comparison. Both pop and remove are used to remove elements from a list. This is similarity between them. And difference is pop always takes index as argument, but remove function will take element as argument. Okay, this is second difference. Third one is pop will remove the element. That removed element will be given to the user, whereas remove function, after remove the element, the element will not be given to us. Got it? Can you please respond? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me go for the next one. Now, if I want to sort the elements in a given list, okay, I can sort the data by using a built-in function called sort. Sorts the elements of a list in ascending order. For example, sort also has an argument. If I give this argument reverse equal to true, that means it is going to sort the data in descending order. Okay, shall I go for this? Now, there is one more function called reverse, which reverses the elements of a given list. Now, let me demonstrate these two first. There is a little bit confusion between sort and reverse for the new people. Okay, now let me demonstrate them. Okay, please. Here, what are the elements I have? 100, 400, 150, 600. What the sort is doing? Initially, it is going to sort in ascending order. What it is giving? 100, 150, 400, 600. Is it ascending order? If I give reverse equal to true, it will be in descending order. Clear for you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Now, let me take another function here. I'm going to give a function called reverse. Reverse means it is going to reverse the order according to its content. 50, 40. Here, sort function will not take content into the consideration, whereas reverse function will take the content into consideration. Clear? You got the difference between sort and reverse? Clear? Clear is it? Okay. Hello? Can you please respond?
Yes, sir.
Now, there are some other built-in functions such as maximum function and minimum function. They will give us the maximum value and minimum value. Okay, na? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, please let me go to then. Beautiful question, and this is the most important interview question. What is the purpose of index function? Index function is used for searching a substring sublist in a given list. Okay. Index function returns index of the first always, which takes the first occurrence only. Okay. If the element is not available, which returns value error. Now look at here. Lists are mutable. This is my list. List one dot index of r. Do I have index of this r here? Yes, it is going to return as 1. Okay, na? The output of this is 1 here. Can you please respond? For example, instead of r, if I give is, do I have a substring is here? No. So it is going to generate index error. Sorry, it is value error. It is going to generate value error. Shall I go? Let me go for index function. I think I have gone somewhere this index function. Just give me 1 minute. Control F, index. Yeah, look at here, index. Look at here, please. Strings are immutable in list of index of R. Yes, I know that R is available at first index now. Strings are immutable. Now, instead of R, I'm using is. Now, do I have is in my list? No. So it is going to generate value error. Okay. I want every student should know error messages should be generated by the code. We should be in a position to tell what kind of error message it will going to generate, depending by looking at the code. Is it okay? Hello?
Yes.
Now, finally, we are at the end of the functions. Okay. Now, I want you, instead of taking another half an hour, I will send this PPT and the program. Can you practice these functions? Once if you are good in these functions, tomorrow I will go for a beautiful applications. There are so many programs are there with lists. Okay, all these programs I have collected from so many concerned locations, from so many companies programs. Okay, tomorrow we'll see this program. Before that, I want everyone should be familiar with the functions. Okay, if you are familiar with the functions, I can write a beautiful code tomorrow. Okay. With this, shall we stop today's session?